Hey y'all, I am back on here. I'm smiling, so I got good news with another pharmacology update. So, y'all know, came on here and I was basically crying about me failing my pharmacology class by 0.42 points, right? So, I remember the young lady that was on here that told me to reach out and see if it was like a glitch in the system or something or whatever. Thank you so much for giving me that advice because I went back to my school. They had put me back in the pharmacology class. And then all of a sudden, whatever. Anywho, I went back to my school and I talked to the coordinator who do the appeals and the HESIs and stuff. And I told her like what happened, what went on, and my whole story. So she was like, "Let me look into it and let me see what what happened." Because I show on here that you passed, but I also show another score that you didn't. So I'm like, okay. I'm just thinking she ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So I continued to go to the class, but then when I went to my second class, all of a sudden the class was not available anymore. Like it didn't show on my schedule. I'm just like, what is going on? So I'm irritated. So I reach out to my advisor and I'm just like, hey, there's nothing on my schedule for Pharm. What is going on? I didn't pass the class, so why? Like, do I gotta do an appeal? She's like, yes, do an appeal. So I'm like, here we go. I'm doing the appeal again. What's happened last time? So I do the appeal, and then it's still not on there. So I had a meeting with her today to talk about like, what's going on. So she contacts me, and we had our meeting, and she told me they had a meeting about me and my two professors that I had for that term for Pharm told her basically like I took my first HESI without having any notes or anything. I just took it off of basically my knowledge and what notes I had previously. So and I passed. And my second one also, I couldn't get into the Canvas app. The SharePath app to study, so I took it off the things we went over in class. So they talked about it and they felt like they're gonna see what they can do to push it through where I can basically pass through pharmacology and basically put it as an incomplete and like there was a glitch. So girl, whoever that girl was that told me to reach out and do it. Thank you. I'm gonna go through my comments and find your name, but thank you. She told me they're trying to figure that out today. And that's why it's not on my schedule anymore because they're trying to figure out a way for they can see if they can pass me through Pharm, y'all. I'm so happy. Like I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Let me not get too happy because it's not official, but it's in the process. And yeah. So yeah, anywho, that is the update. So hopefully by tomorrow or next week, I am praying that this lady is able to figure out something because she told me she's like, yeah, you are the only one that got even close to passing. And they spoke to the professors and they both said that you did so good in the class, you stayed after late, you asked for resources and everything. I'm like, yes, because I don't want to fail that class. And she was like, by 0.42 points we're going to see because you didn't have access if there's a reason we can like make it go through or do an appeal where they could push it through for you to pass your pharmacology. If they push this through, I am going to shout because I do not want to take this class again. Like I mentally have prepared myself like, okay, we got to do it one more time, but I really don't. So she said, keep your fingers crossed. We hear something by, if not by tomorrow, then by next week that they're going to push it through for me to pass pharmacology. They don't know if it's a good thing or not, but y'all pray that this lady can work her miracle and push it through where she passed me for pharmacology. And thank you, girl. Thank you, boo, for giving me that advice to go reach out and ask them about glitches and stuff like that because it might work. It might work. Okay, y'all. So remember I told y'all she said to look by Friday. So guess what? I just happened to get these notifications from my Canvas and she changed my grade from 75.58 to 76.1. I fucking passed the pharmacology class.